What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today is January the 16th. I want to give you a quick pre-market update over some hot movers and what big money is focusing on today. Before we get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off with macro data, we do have a couple of manufacturing data points before the bell, a couple of Fed speakers, but that is pretty much it. So don't anticipate any crazy swings because of all of this. Right now, we're seeing the futures fairly green. So Dow is up 0.08. S&P up 0.25, NASDAQ up 0.52. Keep in mind, we are seeing fairly low volume, so anything can happen. One thing to take note of, though, is silver is pulling back down about 4.71%, so that could also be giving the market a little bit of strength. I haven't really seen any articles recently, but I know when it did go on its last run, a lot of big banks were dumb enough to short it, and they were very close to getting margin called, so I don't know if any of that came to fruition or not, but it's good to see, I guess, silver kind of consolidating a little bit. Right now, fear and greed index is under the greed category, meaning people's appetite for risk is essentially on the table, and nothing substantial for any companies putting out their earnings today. One thing as well to be aware of is Monday, the market is closed. So with all the geopolitical issues such as Iran, Greenland, people might sell out during power hour today just to mitigate risk, because you never know what could potentially be coming over the long weekend. Aside from that, getting right to it, SoFi is piggybacking off the broader market, up 0.64%. No news, no SEC filings or anything like that. Regarding shorts, they are now returning about 18,000 shares. So definitely good to see. 9.4% of the free floats being shorted, works to be 117 million shares overall being shorted. Key point to really watch for today, though, is 26.30. I don't see this 27.76 being on the table. Flip side, that following support of 25.39, I don't see that being on the table. So today is just 26.30. So kind of just watch for that. NIO is continuing its good momentum, only up 3 cents though, so don't get too excited just yet. Because a key level that NIO really needs to get above is that 477, which it's largely struggled with. Regarding shorts, they are returning about 2,000 shares, but you can kind of see how it's automatically adjusting. They are fairly active so far, somewhat, take that with a grain of salt, but 8.18% of the free floats being shorted, works to be 166.68 million shares overall being shorted. Key level to really watch for is 461. So if the market does take a turn for the worst, just watch for 461 to hold, followed by 451. So if you're wanting to dollar cost average, swing trade, just kind of watch for that. And I'll do more of a dedicated NIO video later on this channel, so stay tuned for that. Moving on is IBRX. And on a side note, where most of the volume is actually coming from and kind of oriented towards isn't the big names. It's more biotechs and kind of the smaller caps. So going back over here, people's appetite for risk is definitely on the table. But this stock is up about 13.29%. They put out news early this morning, and that was this right here. So looks like things exceeded expectations and positive interim analysis. So definitely good to see. Right now, shorts are increasing about 8,000 shares. Shorts are kind of a big deal for this stock. So 36.48% of the free floats being shorted, works it to be 122. So shorts most likely will be throwing a lot at it. And DTC being at 10.62 days, again, it really does signal that shorts are overextended. All depends on how good this news truly is. Market cap right now is 3.8 billion, so it's not a small chump change type of stock. Over the last 5 days, it is up 69.3%. So anticipate shorts to really throw a lot at it to try to slow the progress of it. With it right now at 451 though, key level you want to watch for it to hold today is 421. And if that's able to hold, which is looking like it will, then you can anticipate 515 being next, potentially in the second half of today or potentially even next Tuesday when the market does reopen. Moving on, ticker is LCFY. So this one's getting a lot of volume. It is up 92% because of this news. So a partnership with experience.com. There wasn't any kind of dollar values indicated in here, other than just, I guess, collaboration. So market seems to be really liking that. Market cap, though, on the side note, is 5.6 million. So of course, this type of news will really push a stock higher. Right now, 0.12% of the free float's being shorted. So this isn't on shorts radar at all. I don't know if today's push higher will get them on the radar, but still, as of right now, shorts aren't that big of a deal and they're not doing anything. Right now with it at 612, it is above all the key fib levels. Even looking at the classic, it's above everything. So key support to really watch is going to be that 569. If not, just watch for the kind of the hold number, so 650, 675, and kind of the quarter numbers. Aside from all of that, moving on, ONDS, so they are up 5.69%, and that is primarily because of this right here. So it looks like they did host a investor day, and they upped their 2026 revenue target to 170 to 180 million. Definitely companies like that. Wall Street loves to see that. And so this is why it is moving up a little bit. Still, over the last 1 month, it is up 61.77%. So this stock has been very, very hot. And it's been getting on shorts radar, as you can kind of see right here. So shorts are increasing about 85,000 shares. Nothing significant just yet. 19.6% at the free floats being shorted, works to be 82.6 million shares overall being shorted. And right now with that 1353, similarly, it's above all the key fib levels. So 1244 and 1569 is going to be the next strong support and target. And if things really start heating up, it's not far-fetched to assume that 1569 is potentially on the table. So let me know your thoughts on these stocks. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Always greatly appreciate that. One final thing, pop over to my Patreon if you're looking for some solid buy signals on stocks, options, crypto. I put out daily day trades, numerous swing trades. Worthwhile to pop over there and check that out. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.